Stanford is one of the 10 most bike-friendly campuses in the country? Look at the picture. Right here is a person with a helmet. And, no helmets. I mean, when I grew up here in Palo Alto, when I was 9 years old, I used to ride home from this folk dancing thing that we had to do at my elementary school. And I would ride home no-handed in the middle of the road, knowing that cars saw me. Because adults would see children on bikes and stop, right? We know that. How many of you have not seen the bike rider, the motorcyclist, the car, and pulled out and stopped just in time, just by chance? So it's time to, stop the magical thinking and start to take responsibility for your health. And that is actually a product of the second-year medical students doing the competition. I think this is outstanding. I want T-shirts and bike jerseys. I think this is great. Go ahead, sorry. This is what I was going to start out by saying, that this is the only reason why I'm sort of qualified to be here is because of my bike accident. And I am very grateful to be here. This is a typical February day with me getting back from my ride and saying hello to my dog. But think about the things that we have people wearing helmets doing. Playing football, whether it's college, go to the Stanford games, are great. And now we actually keep people, the Major League Baseball, if you hit your head, you're out for a week. You're on the DL for a week. Football, you're out. Everybody's taking it seriously. You guys have to take this seriously. Wear a helmet while you're riding. If you're playing baseball, playing water polo, you cover your ears so you don't blow up your eardrum. Motorcyclists. This is my wife in there somewhere. Downhill mountain biking. I ride uphill. Or out with your team riding. This is about your personal health, we're talking about your sense of well-being. This is a critical part. Get some physical exercise. Take time out for yourself. Pay attention to yourself. We weren't good about this in my generation and generations ahead of me. It was part of the, if you're a surgeon, you don't need to eat, you don't need to sleep, you don't need a family, you just need to take care of patients that work 24 hours a day. That's stupid. Don't do that. Take care of yourself. Mountain biking, you can go ride right up Alpine Road. It ends in this dirt road, and you ride up to the top of Page Mill. It's spectacular. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere right away. Enjoy it. Take the time. BMXing, my wife and her coach's son, or out doing a triathlon, which I never do. This is an important time of transition. You are going to be leaders. Start thinking about your actions and the examples that you set. You're going to become lifelong learners. We're going to ask you to look at the evidence, weigh the evidence, and make evidence-based decisions in medicine. No longer the magical thinking, which Santa Claus, or believing that you can ride down the middle of the road without a helmet and have a car see you. They don't see you. They just don't see you. They don't stop. If you haven't been here for long, you'll see that people in Palo Alto Menlo Park, they turn right on red lights at about 10 miles an hour. So they don't stop at those red lights. You have to stop and watch them. You have to look into the car. You have to make eye contact with that driver. You have to make sure that they see you. They make eye contact with you, they nod their head. Okay, you're okay. If you don't see that, you stop. I don't care if your light's green, purple, red. You stop and make sure, because they're 2,000 pounds. You're maybe 150, 190, 200. You're going to get hurt. They don't stop and... And around here... this may be politically incorrect, but there are, and I thought about not putting this in, but you have to understand, there are people here that don't like you because you're on your bike. And so you have to be aware of that. And if I didn't say it, I felt like I'd be leaving that piece of information out. There'll be people who will try to squeeze you off the road. I don't understand it, but if you're forewarned, at least you can be ready for that interaction and prepare yourself by wearing a helmet. Risk benefits, helmet hair. Everybody says, I don't like the helmet hair. It beats roof hair, hood hair, or asphalt hair. At the stop signs, please, 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 stop at the stop signs. Come up, slam on your brakes, jerk forward, and then go again. You get a better workout that way, right? A little bit more exercise. Yeah, you lose a little bit of speed. If you're meeting with the dean, he'll wait for you. You stop at that stop sign. Be safe. Be courteous. The car drivers around here hate the fact that all the bicyclists run the stop signs. And that's part of the aggression. We can't control their behavior. You can control your behavior. If you're safe, you're courteous, you're pleasant, you stop at a stop sign, you look, thank you, wave, say thank you, thank you. When they stop for you or they motion, say thank you. Build up the good rapport from our end. I love this because it shows the parents wearing the helmets and the kids wearing the helmets. You see all these parents out there with no helmets on and their kids with helmets on. Like if the dad gets killed or the mom gets killed, the kids will be great? It doesn't make sense to me. We put on our seatbelts, put on your seatbelt, put on your helmet. You wear a helmet when you're snowboarding, you're snow skiing. Here are some influential people on the university. Provost at Humanity, one of the Letters and Sciences deans, and the CFO. This is all for our Canary Foundation ride, but people are all wearing their helmets. These are smart individuals. If you don't do it for yourself, okay, I'm not going to do it. I did a lot of stupid things in my life too. But you got to start thinking about other people. Do it for your family. Think about how proud your families are that you're here. Do it for them. Or your dog. Thanks.